It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins under the lights on Sunday night.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Again, everybody, alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? They're blocking for you.
Second drive of the game, first for this offense, and they have it in a tough spot, backed up toward their own goal line.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw again on second down.
Tua. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
So their second offense. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the body get him down.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this.
A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. Tua going to throw. And a throw there going to be... So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
Absolutely.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after it up, don't they?
Ready?
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tua. And he's got his tight end Gesicki in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots.
Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass for Tua. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You're talking about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab.
So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim 1-score lead.
Pickett's throw there, hauled in by Claypool.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 36, Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And that will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it'll be Dolphin football.
For their next drive.
Ready?
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
72 yards rushing now from Mostert as he picks up the 1st down.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Mostert.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. We'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
Now Pickett.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Rolling to his right, and he'll just get rid of it. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Pickett.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Picked out by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And now this defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
Down to an goes Tua. Just about do it. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.